All right, all right, all right. So, just want to mess around with some Dall-e picture generation for a couple minutes here and show you what's possible with it in case you've been living under a rock. It's pretty cool stuff. So we'll take a couple minutes here and just trying to get everything situated to come up with some pretty cool things that are happening with this stuff. It's pretty cool, honestly. Make sure I got everything set up here. One more time, do all my double checks, my triple checks. We should be good to go, I think, and we are definitely good. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so in case you, like I said, in case you've been living under a rock, Dall-e is here, and it is getting better and better and better and better. So what Dall-e is, it's ChatGPT's. It's kind of like a picture generation. So you give it an input, like I did here, as you can see, and it can generate almost anything for you. I asked it to make some ideas for like a YouTube powerlifting channel, just for fun. And it'll even come up with a name for the channel, or you can come up with a name. Like I put a name, it's made up Stone Cold Lifters. And so let's see, generate a psychedelic futuristic, brightly. You have to spell right though. Well, you don't have to, I guess. It's still the. So generate a psychedelic PSY. I don't know if I spelled that right. Psychedelic, futuristic, brightly colored nature scene that merges future tech with animals and nature. Let's see how this goes. This should be pretty interesting. Let's see how this one goes. We'll see what it generates. It does take a minute to generate, but you know, hey, what do you expect, right? I mean, it's making an image based on what you said, so it's like not going to be, it's not going to be instant, obviously. So let's see what it generates here. It is making something, and we will see shortly. Wow. So look at this. Look at that. I mean, come on. That is super, super cool. Wow. It's not exactly, well, it's pretty similar, I guess, to what I had in mind. It's not too far off, to be honest. But man, that is super trippy. Let's see the other one. And look at this one is even more cool looking. I mean, this is cool, but this is like, wow. Look at this, guys. I mean, this is like artwork. So, as you can see, this thing is amazing. It can generate things that look like, I mean, artwork. I mean, this looks like something somebody would have hanging up in their house probably. So that's one of the cool things. Now there's definitely some more utilitarian uses for this too. So like you could say let's say we're making, I don't know, we're playing a game online, YouTube thumbnail, right? So I wish somebody was here. Just started this. I should let people know I'm starting this because then I actually have some people in here. But got some ideas for like a thumbnail. So generate a YouTube thumbnail for, and I'm going to show you one of the weaknesses this has too, because it does have some weaknesses, and one of them's kind of annoying. So I want to show you that, but you know, what are you going to do, I guess, in a sense, but it just is what it is. So generate a YouTube thumbnail for let's see. Oh, here, Nintendo Classic streaming channel where you want to incorporate some 8-bit classic looking graphics. Make it appeal in a way that will cause people to want to click, and write something that is basically, write something that has to do with the video or relate it that is also eye-catching. Let's see what it comes up with. Ready? So like I said, this is something a little more it's a little more utilitarian because you're actually creating something that you'll use, not just like artwork. I mean, it's got to scare some of these guys on like Fiverr and other places who are generating these things, because this can make this in seconds, and it does look scarily good. I mean, how long would it take somebody to make something like these images? Probably an hour or two, I would think. Maybe somebody could do it faster, but it's definitely not going to be in seconds. We'll know that. So look at these. Look at this, guys. I mean, this is crazy. Now, here's the issue I have with it. You'll see. It does spell words wrong a lot. It got Nintendo right, classics with an extra S. I don't know why this version, the Dall-e, does spell things wrong a lot. It does a lot. But this is actually pretty good. It only spelled the big word, classics, wrong, which is a glaring mistake. Retro gaming adventure dive back into the classics. And into is actually spelled wrong. Look. The T and the N are kind of merged into one, but you barely even notice that. So, I mean, it is what it is. Tell me this is not super, super cool, though. I mean, this is ridiculous. If you look close at the image, some things are a little weird. But, I mean, come on. I mean, to make this in what? How many seconds? And let's check the other one out. This classic spelled really wrong. Dive back into the classics. But, I mean, guys, look at Mario. He is so weird looking. Luigi looks pretty good, but Mario looks odd. And what's on their hat? I don't think that's an L even, but whatever. And look at Mario Piro. He looks like a stone cold killer. Now that is super cool, right? I mean, that is like so impressive, I think. I don't know about you guys. And it looks like it's like the right sizing for a thumbnail because it's like that widescreen kind of size. So that is super cool. So let's try another one. I mean, you can even merge things. I think it's been nerfed a little bit, like all this stuff has. And what nerfed means is like, it's been like softened to where you can only do so much. You used to be able to do a lot more, but they're really like kind of making it child-proof in so many ways, which kind of ruins it a little. I'm not going to lie. It's still fun, but if they keep doing it, eventually it's going to be like, you're not going to want to use it anymore. Definitely not going to want to pay for it. Like I'm paying for the premium. You're definitely not going to want to do that. So could we merge Mario from Super Mario? There's a lot of Mario, so brothers with Goku from Dragon Ball and make a super tough and cool looking original character. Let's see what this one does. I mean, I'm just coming up with random things here. We're going to see what happens here, and let's see what comes up here. This is going to be pretty cool, I'm sure. It always gives you seemingly like two pictures. Oh, I'm unable to generate images that merge or depict copy. Look at this, guys. So copyrighted characters, right? It says that, right? We're going to merge them, so it wouldn't even be. It just came up with renditions of Mario and Luigi. So isn't that weird? So like as soon as you do that, it's like, what? I'm unable to generate images that merge or depict copyrighted characters like Mario. If you merge them, it's not a copyrighted character anymore. So that's weird. But you just... Alright. Can you make a picture of Goku from DB? Watch this. So let's see. Here's the limits of this thing that really seem weird to me. Look, you can't create them due to content, but you just made Mario depictions up here. You just did that. So tell me that's not weird. So eventually, I guess, the likeness of any copyrighted characters will be completely forbidden and restricted. And I mean, come on, guys. Like, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, you know? So, merge DBZ and Mario World and make an original character. See if we can do this. Now this would be, if it can't do this, that would be a little ridiculous. Oh, network error. I don't know why we got that. Let's see if it works. Let's see. It's creating an image. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. We didn't tell it any character names. So we'll see if this works. Error. Wow. Look at that. I mean, this is worse. Unable to generate images that blend elements or themes from copyright. I mean, talk about nerfed. So they're basically shooting the whole thing in the foot by making it, I mean, so super, super child safe. You can't merge elements from a copyrighted series into a new element. I mean, it's a little ridiculous, no? So, I don't know. I just thought I would show you guys some of the cool things that it can do. I mean, like these pictures here, amazing. Amazing. And then generating pictures of classic characters here, right? Obviously, copyrighted Mario, right? Luigi's blue, actually. I didn't even notice that. But then, all of a sudden, we can't even take elements from a series and merge and make a new character. So, the restrictions on this thing are odd at best, and they're probably going to get worse, as people usually do, to the point where they just kind of destroy the whole thing. I can see that happening, definitely, because it's already getting to be so much less fun than it used to be. That's just how people do things, I guess, you know? And it's going to be worse and worse, I'm sure. So, thanks for nothing, Dall-e. And, Jolly. And for you guys, I can make mistakes too, I guess. Thanks for watching my video. Appreciate it, guys. I hope this kind of showed you the limitations and the possibilities of Dall-e. And, you know, have fun if